Okay, so let's talk about merge tags and how to personalize emails. And essentially, what a merge tag is, it allows you to insert a piece of text or information into your email that is unique to that subscriber or maybe based on variables that are being pulled from a database. So it's essentially a placeholder for a piece of information that MailChimp is going to retrieve from that person's profile. So the most common example of this is inserting someone's first name into an email to give a more personal note to the communication. So that's what we're going to cover in this, but merge tags can be very powerful and you can apply them in a number of different ways. Now, the problem with first name personalization is you may not be collecting first names for every subscriber because often asking for that information, particularly when you're dealing with someone who doesn't yet have a strong affinity for your brand, can decrease your opt-in rates. You will definitely have first names for subscribers who have purchased products because in completing your shopping cart, they would have to submit a first name. So let's just cover that very simple example of inserting someone's first name. And the reason is personalization can greatly increase your open rates and your click-through rates. People just have a natural reaction to seeing their first name. So let's go into this diaper bag contest, since we know that this contest is only being sent to a segment of our list that has actually purchased a product. So we will definitely have a first name for each of the subscribers that we are sending this to. So we'll go into that and we will edit the design. So what it would look like is, Jeremy, share your feedback for a chance to win. But what we're going to have to insert here is a merge tag. Now there is a drop down here, you'll see merge tags. And at the top here, there's a selection open cheat sheet. So I'm just going to do that. And this shows you all of the potential merge tags you could insert there. But let's just keep it simple here. So the personalization section here includes first name. So all we would do is copy and paste that merge tag right here in front of this. And we'll use the paste and match style. So it looks the same. Put a comma right after that. And that's it. Now what I might do to take this a step further is I might, in fact, insert the merge tag into the subject line. So we might put submit a review to win. And that's going to ensure that their first name shows up in the subject line. Now, if we don't know if we have everyone's first name, we could just remove that comma there so that if it doesn't have the first name, there's not going to be a weird comma at the beginning of your subject line. Now, if you are sending this to a segment of your list and you know that you don't have everyone's first name, but maybe you have enough of them that you feel like it's worthwhile to use personalization, you can use what are called conditional merge tags. Basically, what you're doing here is you're telling MailChimp to display content when that piece of data is missing. So let's just use the first name merge tag with an else if statement in case we don't have the first name. So you can either look for this page on MailChimp, conditional merge tag, just search for that within MailChimp. I'll also provide this little piece of first name code in a resource document at the end of this lesson. And what we're going to do is we're simply going to cut and paste that. Paste and match style. Now there's a bunch of spaces introduced here. So what we're going to do is we're just going to remove all spaces here. So what we're saying here is if we have the first name, put the first name. Otherwise, write friend, or we could put there. All right, so that may look a little complicated. It's not once you've done it. And again, I'll provide you with this little piece of code. Now, this conditional merge tag does not work in a subject line. So you can't use it in a subject line, but you can use it in the body text of your email. So we'll just save and close that. And let's just do a preview. So there's this preview and test feature. So we'll just send a test email. I'll send that to myself here. And we'll see what that looks like. So there's what the email looks like. Now you'll notice there is an extra comma here. So we're going to have to fix that. So just go back. And there's an extra comma here because we have a comma here and one after there. So I'll just have to fix that. And that should work now. So that's a simple introduction to merge tags. If you see an opportunity to personalize an email, that will almost certainly increase your open and click-through rates.